Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Melanie and I'm here to do an unboxing of the April 2026 Beauty Heroes box. Now, I did see a spoiler, unfortunately, so I do know that the brand is, I believe it's named Solara. I think that's the name. I briefly saw the email about when the box came out accidentally. I was away for a few days and I forgot that it was like the first day of April, so I saw it. But I have no idea what the products are. I know they're, I don't know if they do only sunscreen and sunscreen products, but I know that's like what they're known for, at least to me. So let's just open it and see what we got. I've never used anything from this brand. And I love trying a different sunscreen, so maybe it'll be fun. All right, so here's the box. Let's unbox it. Okay, so it says Discover Solara Skincare. And it looks like we got 3 products, which is exciting. All right, so they all have different SPFs on them. If you see, we have 50, 30, 30. So let's find out about each one. All right, this box has $136 value, and it looks like the main product, I don't know if they still call it the hero product, is Guardian Angel Super Peptide Sunscreen Milk SPF 50. So that looks like this one. And okay, let's see here. So this one is 30 milliliters for $56. Silky, fluid, and feather light. This high-powered mineral sunscreen wears like skincare and layers effortlessly under makeup. Okay, so this is for the face, as far as I'm understanding. Powered by non-nano zinc oxide and advanced super peptides, it helps defend against UVA and UVB rays while supporting the look of firmness and resilience. The milk-like texture glides on sheer, leaving skin softly hydrated with a natural, healthy finish. Designed with sensitive skin in mind, it protects without heaviness or irritation. Daily defense meets skincare performance in one elegant step. So it's small, and it's, I don't know if it's glass or what, but it's not plastic. All right, the main I don't know if they call them superpower ingredients anymore, the featured ingredients I'll say: Chabula fruit extract, potent antioxidant support, visible skin vitality. Niacinamide refines tone, strengthens barrier function. Plum fruit extract, brightening, nourishment, vitamin-rich defense. And rice bran extract, calms, softens, enhances skin resilience. So let's see, it says shake well, apply liberally and evenly 15 minutes prior to sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. Use water-resistant SPF for swimming or sweating. All right, so I'm gonna put a little on my hand because this is not a huge bottle. So let's do a little drop. I'm always curious if it has a scent or not. Doesn't really seem to have much of a scent. I feel like they've perfected sunscreen so much from like the last 5 or 10 years, where if you had a natural sunscreen, you'd look like a ghost. I remember my mom and I using different ones, and they were like, the white cast was noticeable, and now they've really perfected them. So that's the sunscreen all rubbed in. I don't think there's any white cast at all. And from what I can tell, it's like completely unscented. So that is good. Nice face sunscreen. All right, let's check out I'm trying to make it stand up on my rug. Okay, the next one is the Daydreamer Super Peptide Eye Primer, SPF 30. I think it is, yes, this one. All right, so this is 15 milliliters for $52. Like an iced coffee for tired eyes, this multitasking mineral eye primer brightens, smooths, and protects in one refreshing sweep. Energizing coffee extract helps visibly waken and illuminate, while peptides support a firmer, more resilient look over time. Adaptogenic chaga and snow mushroom drench the eye area in featherlight hydration, leaving skin calm, cushioned, and visibly revived. A soft mineral tint slightly blurs and perfects, creating a silky, crease-free canvas for concealer or shadow. Eyes look revived, hydrated, and beautifully lit from within. The featured ingredients are coffee Arabica seed extract, which visibly energizes, brightens, refreshes. Peptides, which support firmness and smooth fine lines. Snow mushroom extract, lightweight hydration, plumping moisture boost. And red raspberry seed extract, antioxidant-rich nourishment, barrier support. So it says apply liberally and evenly 15 minutes prior to sun exposure, reapply at least every 2 hours. Use water-resistant SPF for swimming or sweating. And it is an eye primer. Ooh, it has a very unique cap. Look at that. Can you see? It's like a little bulb on top. Oh, I see. You can kind of see it coming up. So, all right, I'm just going to put a little bit here. So I don't really see the necessity for an eye primer. I wonder if the average person uses an eye primer or a makeup primer in general. I don't, but let's see. So at first I had a little bit more of a sunscreen smell than the other, like a little bit, but I'd say it's more or less unscented as well. So there's your eye primer. Absorbed right into my thumb and no white cast. Okay, that's kind of like a product to me. I don't know that I really need to own an eye primer SPF, you know? But let's go to the next one. Clean Freak Nutrient Boosted Daily Sunscreen. This is 90 milliliters for $28. Effortless, breathable, and refreshingly clean, this everyday mineral sunscreen delivers reliable head-to-toe SPF 30 with skin nurturing benefits. Formulated to meet the needs of reactive and sensitive skin, it blends non-nano zinc oxide with nutrient-rich botanicals to help calm, hydrate, and support the barrier. The texture is lightweight and invisible on most skin tones, making reapplication simple and seamless. Whether worn alone or layered into your routine, it offers comfortably daily protection that feels like nothing yet does everything. The featured ingredients are ashwagandha, which is adaptogenic stress support for skin, kakadu plum, vitamin C rich brightening antioxidant, gardenia flower extract, nourishing hydration, soft luminous finish, and Ponjamia pinnata seed extract, plant-based antioxidant support against environmental stress. Okay, so this is activewear body sunscreen moisturizer. This one is water resistant, where it looks like the other two were not. There we go. It is 90 milliliters, unscented. Oh yeah, do they all say unscented on it? No, the other ones don't. This one says unscented. Nutrient boosted daily sunscreen. Same. Oh, this one, yeah, this one doesn't say about like, it says to reapply at least every 2 hours or after 40 minutes of swimming or sweating. Is there actually people that like set a timer and they say when I've been swimming or sweating for 40 minutes, I need to reapply? Maybe if you're like super strict about sunscreen. I need to be better with it. So this is definitely, oh gosh, that was a lot. This is good to get, you know? All right, so that's kind of more sunscreen than I needed. But wow, this is definitely thicker than the other ones. I'm going to have very sunscreen protected hands. I have heard you're supposed to like put sunscreen on your hands if you're, or right, just like as you age and stuff to avoid like skin spots and stuff, sunspots rather. I'm kind of rubbing it in right now. No scent. This one's definitely thicker. I mean, it's for the body, right? So, but seems like it moisturized in pretty well, so that's great. So this is cool. Okay, I am pretty excited about this box. Like I said, I do enjoy getting a new sunscreen. I did buy a sunscreen at some point. It might have been part of the beauty box, maybe like limited edition makeup box or something. I can't remember. I think it did come in a box. It was the Plum Screen, I think full-sized sunscreen. So that's the one I was planning on using when I start kind of like as we're in more spring where I need to be putting on more SPF. I know you're supposed to like be religious about it year round, and I do on most days wear I'm using I forget what the name is. It's from Beauty Heroes. I can't remember what the name is, but it's a tinted foundation, or like a tinted SPF, and I'm using it as my foundation, and it does have, I think, like SPF 50 in it maybe. But the thing is, I don't put it on like the morning. I work from home and I shower later in the day, and then I like put makeup on more so for when I'm going out for like the afternoon activities with the kids. I don't tend to put makeup on before the gym, and I tend to work out midday. So I'm home in the morning, I work out midday, I shower, and then I sort of like get ready more for going out and like being seen, you know, just at like the different kids sports and stuff. So I am not in that like very good habit of putting on sunscreen in the morning, but that wouldn't be a bad idea to just start doing that and then do like the foundation and stuff after my shower. So I'll think about it. I also just wonder, like, if I'm at home and I'm working and I'm inside, is it really necessary to wear SPF for being like home-based? And even if like I don't really go outside for a lot of the first half of the day, maybe like 10 minutes at the bus stop in the morning. Anyways, I definitely am open to your thoughts. I'm curious how many people are like very, very strict about sunscreen if they do it, even if they're going to be like home, you know, like out of habit. So just always open for learning and like, you know, hearing people's opinions. So we have the face SPF, the Guardian Angel Super Peptide Sunscreen Milk. We have the Daydreamer Super Peptide Eye Primer. Both, this one's 50 for the face, this one's 30 for the eye primer. And then we have the Clean Freak Nutrient Boosted Daily Sunscreen 30 SPF. So cool products to try. It's kind of nice to get some sunscreen products. It gives me a little bit more time to work on all like the skincare, face washes and everything. I'm chipping away throughout my project pan, you know, every day with different products and finishing some up. Actually, I'm close to finishing like 2 right now, which is always like exciting to me nerdily, you know. So it's nice to kind of switch it up sometimes and get like body products and sun products. So please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found it helpful. Click the subscribe button so you'll be alerted when the next video comes out. And I would love to chat with you in the comments below about Solaris Sun Care, if you've ever used any of their products or you haven't, what you think of the box, etc. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to chatting with you in the comments below. Bye.